Welcome back, people of Tamriel. I'm Xenocraft 1212, back with another Skyrim mod showcase video. This time, it is on Ritual Armor of Boethiah by Dimmy Mitt. Now, I've come to the Shrine of Boethiah with a sacrifice, and might as well show off the quest too. Come on, lady, talk. Speak.
No more.
That's convenient. Well, she was talking to me. Now I can't fast travel because there's a freaking dragon. Stupid dragon, go away. You're interrupting. And of course, it's going to decide to fly in circles now. Because that's what everyone wants it to do, is fly in circles. Okay, will you talk, lady? Will you talk? It's not saying this person's busy. I'm going to try to fast travel here and hope that works.
I'll gut you like a horse.
So I have Narfi with me. He's an NPC that you end up killing. So might as well kill him in a cool way, right?
We are Lord
There we go.
Boethiah's faithful. Have you
Now she
come
is
to
wearing
test
the
your
ritual
mettle?
armor of Boethiah right now.
The Lord of plots, deceiver of nations, devourer of
And
sin.
this mod allows us
In
to
the
make that
shadows,
armor for
goddess of
ourselves.
destruction, he who destroys and she who erases.
And we might be able to loot it off of her dead body, I'm not sure.
Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds. If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do.
The dragon's back.
Through your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above.
Okay.
Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless.
Sounds fun.
Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart will flow. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethiah in her dark mansion, and she will appear before her. That remains to be seen. But if it is so, and if Boethiah appears, then we will welcome you as one.
Okay, sweet. So, where's Narfi? Come, Narfi. Is the dragon flying away to go die somewhere now? Come on, Narfi.
Where are you?
It's a flare. Calm down.
Cleared out.
Everybody here now.
Let's get going.
I need you to do something.
Fine. What? What?
Come with me. You're going to do something fun. Ooh, this mod also added that forge. It wasn't there before. Touch it. Oh wait, wrong thing. Touch that. This is the pillar of sacrifice. And there's the little statue of Boethiah. I really wish we could get that sword. I bet there's a mod for it. Wait, she never gave me the ceremonial blade. Or at least I don't think she did. Sanguine Rose. Yeah, no, there is no ceremonial blade. Does this work? Ah. Ooh, that's nice.
Ugh. Weary flesh is so distasteful.
Distasteful, eh?
You have caught my attention, mortal. That is most unwise. Tell me, why have you slain this one who trusted you here upon my shrine?
Because I console commanded him in.
My favor. My good pleasure is not some trophy for mortals.
That lady's just watching. So is that guy. They're like,
I
what
should
is wrong
slay
with
you
you?
for such insolence.
I don't think you could slay me if you tried.
Is that so? You should be. Though a heart without fear is something I can use. Perhaps you are the one I seek.
This is really trippy.
We shall soon find out.
I can't see.
Listen, all of you!
Is the
Hear
daedric
me.
script? Can I move?
I have need of a warrior. Only the most ruthless, cunning, and agile will do. You have gathered here night after night, sacrificing fools upon my shrine, and sparring aimlessly with yourselves. But which among you truly exceeds the rest?
There's the whole chest.
Prove yourselves to me.
Sorry for the video quality right now, guys.
I
It'll go away
have a
soon.
special task for whichever of you is left standing.
Well then, continue on.
Here we go!
Take that. Ritual armor of Boethiah. Ritual boots of Boethiah. Ritual gauntlets. And yes, I'm going to wear it all. Oh, there's the blade of sacrifice I was supposed to take. Might as well take that now.
Well done. You have proven the strength of your will and your tongue's gift for lies. You have shown ferocity and prowess in combat.
There wasn't
Now the time has
much
come
ferocity,
for a
but
final
whatever.
proving. Are you able to cast aside your honor and strike? An astute Skyrim is a beautiful and harsh mistress, but her people cling to such a petty notion of honor. My previous champion displeases me.
Oh no.
It is time he is replaced in the traditional fashion.
Where can I find him?
You will find him holed up at Knife Point Ridge, where he plays king to bandits and highwaymen.
Okay.
For a time he served his purpose, but that time has ended. He uses my gifts for his own amusement, and the only amusement I tolerate is my own.
So, Boethiah is the
Kill every
daedric lord
single member
of secret
his
plots of
band.
murder
Do
and
so as
other
silently
conspiracies.
and invisibly as you can, for this is not about you. You are to be my instrument in this.
And we need to be sneaky, because it's secret
Slay
plots of
him in
murder.
the coldest of blood. Do not give him the dignity of defending himself. Once
Looks
his
like
corpse lays
my
cold upon
sword
the
is
ground,
vibrating.
and all trace of his followers erased.
Okay, we'll return the ebony. Okay, I just want to get out of that vision. So now, what do I look like in my armor? It's very skinny. It's extremely skinny. And I believe you can get an upgraded version of this, because on the pictures it looked different, and holy cow, it is not bright here. But anyways, let us continue to Knife Point Ridge, which is all the way over here, and now we must kill everyone stealthily. So I'm going to cut through that, and I'll get back to you guys when the leader is going to die. I have killed everyone but one. The man I came here to kill. And now he lies dead. Retrieve the ebony mail. You're able to move more quietly, and opponents that get too close take 5 points of poison damage per second. And it also has a unique look, I do believe. I'm supposed to wear it, but I'm supposed to wear it. Yeah, here's ebony armor, ebony mail. It totally has a unique
You
look.
have done well, my champion. You have earned my respect.
You're
A
welcome.
feat few manage and live to tell about.
So
I shall write your name upon the tablet of absolute darkness.
That's a thing. That's awesome. Just gonna take this diamond here and don't mind me.
You may keep my ebony mail, a token of my appreciation to my new champion. Its gifts will resonate with your talents.
Thanks,
Now
Lady of
go.
Darkness.
I have strings to pull that require my full attention. You may pursue your own course wherever it leads you.
I have strings to pull that require my full
Remember
attention.
always this. As you will it, so it shall be.
I wonder if that line is ever going to become important in any other games. Going to assume probably not, but it would be really cool if it does become important. So now we have the ability to create the armor ourselves. Now it requires ebony and some daedric hearts and some stuff. I returned with a black soul gem, so now we can finally make the Shroud of Boethiah. And now it's time to equip all this. Well, after I wait for some brighter... Okay, never mind then. Maybe that'll help. So now we can put this all on. The ritual armor of Boethiah, including the helmet and the shroud. Now the shroud is my personal favorite when it comes to looks. And I look really awesome though. Let's go to a place where I can see a little better. Random cabin in the woods? Sure, why not? Everyone needs to go to a random cabin in the woods at some point. Even if it is just to escape the bad video qualities of a mountainside. And we can get a look at that glass sword for a while. Come on. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Oh, whatever, this lighting is good enough for now. Maybe. So as you can see, the armor is meant to appear like it is fashioned out of lots of ebony and dragon scales, hence the things required for it. My ears can fit through it, which I think is a different mod, but if not, well done, sir, well done. And it has some daedric script on it, and I really want to know what the shroud does. It makes this noise when you sneak, I think. Yeah, it does. What the heck? That dragon looks amazing. I approve. So it... Oh, never mind, that's just a shadow, maybe? Yeah. No. That's not a shadow, that's the effect of the shroud. So, maybe it's an active effect. Boethiah's shroud. Be able to move more quietly when sneaking and opponents get too close by despair. Be able to move more quietly. Okay, it just repeats the same text over and over again. That's nice. So there's a book describing the effects here. Zephyr Dragon. That thing looks amazing. Now I can't remember what the book is called, but that dragon just looks really cool. Come here, friend, I need to kill you. What the heck? It's like an eagle. Someone interpreted a Skyrim dragon as an eagle. This is what it would look like. Prepare to die. Oh yeah. So there's a book, and I'm hoping it'll type in when I type in help. Boethiah. I think I spelled that wrong. No, I did not. But the book did not show up. I really want to test out the making enemies run away in fear part of the shroud. Here we go. In case I recommend to get the book. Well, where's this book? You'll need to read a new book called Ritual Armor of Boethia, found at the sanctum near the forge in a brazier. So, I was actually really close to finding the book. Here, can you just count as an enemy for a sec, sir? Run in despair. Be despaired. Maybe you have to be hidden for that to work. Crap. Run! Flee! Flee! Now I'm the one with despair. It's not working. You don't see me. They actually don't see me. I don't think this tree is actually counting for any legitimate protection. Ah!
You can't hide from me.
It said hidden. Come on. Roll away. Can't see me in the bushes. Trust me. Not here. Whatever, just gonna roll away. And try and find that book now. That is apparently in a brazier. Sorry for the amount of loading screens, guys. Tried to keep this video as short as possible, but it's going to be long considering the fact that we had to complete a daedric quest during this video. Imagine a life without loading screens. Now how cool would that be? Run around in third person for a little bit so we can get more views of the armor. I think it's impossible to make the wind go away on the mountain. So it is right there. A warning to those Xenocraft instructions forging our sacred ritual armor contained herein are only intelligible to her champion and thus are meaningless to anyone who has not been proven to her dark mistress. And lots of words. Traditionally, only one set of this armor is allowed to be forged by the champion, and only a priest or priestess may dare wear it, thus becoming marked until death. As adversary, donning the armor is permanent challenge to all others of our sect who shall seek to destroy the adversary in shadow or in light. Okay. So there are lots of words. You can pause at any time and read these. Now I am just kind of skimming through, searching for the effects of the shroud of Boethia. So Boethia's horn is on the chest piece. Holy cow, there are a lot. And the boots now. Often seen before, equally armor's arcane magical construction. Cloak, referred to as the shroud. Great detail was put into the specifications of the forging and enchanting of this item. Peril to those who deviate from any instructions therein. Okay. It tells you how to make it. Powerful enchantment conjured from the plains of oblivion by Boethia herself. The magic enchantment the shroud was simply called despair. The adversary that wore the shroud of Boethia, according to cryptic poetry. Okay. The will and weave of the shroud, and when hiding, cloak the wearer in darkness and silence. Any nearby opponents or prey that become hostile to the shroud's wearer, when perceived or not, is infected by a churning miasma of despair, causing their actions and movements to be severely slowed. So it slows down your enemies. That is what it does. So it turns your enemies into sluggish failures. So now we know what it does, and we saw it work back there, kind of. I like the effect it has on your weapons and stuff. It really looks good on the bow. You can see it very dramatically on the Fenrir Weapons from what I can tell with the dagger. Oh yeah. Totally. Totally obvious on the Fenrir Weapons. And it's a really nice touch too. Does it ever become bright on this freaking mountain? Nope, it's always nighttime. What the hell? All I want is brightness. Never bright here. These poor people. That's so cool. And now my enemies will be slowed. And the interesting thing is that the enemies don't have to see you for them to be slowed down. And you can wear this with different armor. So it doesn't have to be the ceremonial armor to get the shroud effect. And also, you know, the shroud looks cool too. Just turning up the brightness so we can see a little better. For example, I could be wearing the nightingale armor, but also have the shroud on, hopefully. Yeah, Shroud of Boethiah right there. It doesn't show very well, but it does show a little bit. Man, it's just way too dark up here. What the heck? Last fast travel, I promise. I just really want to get a good look at this without the never-ending darkness of that mountain. Jeez. It's probably a mark of Boethiah. Well, that's interesting. This dragon has individual scales that can be viewed. Make it as bright as freaking possible. Brightness all the way up, straight up, noon. Clear skies. Okay, so this is what the shroud looks like with the Dark Brotherhood. I mean, not Dark Brotherhood, with the Nightingale armor. And it fits very well, and you can still get the effect. And just overall, more reasons to do the quest line. Because I really didn't care about the whole Boethiah thing because it never gave me anything I deemed useful. Because I'm a light armor guy, so I never ended up using the things I got. Now this armor is light armor. And wait, is the ebony mail heavy? Like normal ebony weapon is. Yeah, it is. I mean armor. So with this, it's something for light armor guys. It looks really cool and a piece of it can be used with other armors of your choosing. So really, it gives you a reason to participate in this quest other than getting achievements. And yeah, that's what I'm going to leave it as. Just adds more to the game and it looks epic. And I lied, I'm not going to end on that. We're going to end on this. It also gives you claws, because everyone needs claws. So, on that note, bye guys.